Social media outlets continue to censor content showcasing support for the president. Pop artist Ricky Rebel recorded a parody of YMCA titled MAGA, M-A-G-A. The video received 5 million views on YouTube before being taken down by YouTube on September 19th for uncited reasons. Joining us to discuss is Ricky Rebel himself, who we saw in the video there in our panel of the day, Amy and Chris. Good morning to everyone here. Ricky, we'll just start with you. Tell us a little bit about the video and what YouTube said as to why it was taken offline.
All right. Thank you so much for having me on your show, everybody. Here's what happened. We released a video called The BLM Riot Turns into a MAGA Dance Party on my official YouTube channel. And it blew up and it got millions and millions of views. And without warning, it was just taken down. And that was that. They didn't tell me why. They didn't tell me for what reason or what, anything like that. And it just happened. And I think it was because our message was just a little bit too powerful, too positive of a message, because the song was really about uniting all Americans in the community. It's called Make America Great Again for all Americans. And I'm in the street dancing and having a good time. And I think that's a dangerous message for the radical left.
And clearly, this is the campaign slogan that the president ran on in 2016. He's hoping to keep America great as we head towards the 2020 election. But Amy, what's interesting is that sites like YouTube and Twitter as well and Facebook, these are platforms where people have the ability to post whatever they feel like posting. But it seems like, as we've talked about earlier on in the show even, that only certain criteria is flagged, certain criteria is marked, certain videos, certain comments, certain statuses, and they're removed. And again, when I say certain, I mean maybe more conservative or right-leaning. Your thoughts on that?
Right. Well, Ricky's video I actually saw, and it expressed nothing but positivity, joy. It was fun. It was uplifting. In a very intense situation, he was able to bring happiness and try to turn the narrative around. So it's a shame that they pulled it down. And I've seen him also go to the rallies themselves and walk amongst the people there and do his performance and sing and make people just feel really good and feel happy. I also came across a story where YouTube had labeled a sensitive topic to a history teacher who was strictly educating on the Holocaust. So it seems that they're picking and choosing of certain topics that they want to ignore or doesn't fit the left's narrative. They want to put us in a pigeonhole. It's a shame, but I say, Ricky, keep on going.
Ricky, have you had instances before where social media platforms have tried to shut you down or the content you put out?
This is the first time that this has really happened to me. So yeah. I have in the past, I've said pro-Trump things. I went to the Grammys in 2019 and I wore the Keep America Great Again suit, the Andre Soriano designed suit to the Grammys. And I did not get pulled from YouTube for that. And then the year after that, I went to the Grammys and wore Impeach This on my behind. And they did not censor me for that either. But I just think that this song is just too powerful of a positive message, and it makes it clear that the conservatives are not homophobic at all. And in fact, it's quite the opposite. I've been really embraced by conservatives, and but really it's just people that love America. I mean, that goes right and left.
Yeah.
In my new song, I talk about that. It's called American Rebel, and that song they have not taken down. You can see that on YouTube right now.
Yeah.
And I talk about how I go right and left in my views. And I think many Americans feel the same way. And all we want is unity, and we want people to come together.
Yeah, all right. We're running out of time. I hate to cut you off there, but I encourage, everyone check it out. Ricky Rebel joining us live this morning. Thank you. Amy and Chris, we appreciate you so much being our panel of the day. Thank you so much for your time. Take care, everyone.
Thank you.
You just watched Newsmax TV, America's fastest growing cable news channel, now in more than 70 million homes. You can get Newsmax TV on your cable system or check your cable guide. And if your system doesn't carry Newsmax, call them, tell them you want Newsmax TV, because we're real news for real people.